It seems a bit bewildering to say this, but we are well over halfway through the year now. And let me ask you a question really quickly. You know those resolutions you had at the beginning of the year? The ones that probably remained for 2 weeks, maybe 2 months on a really high scale. Do you still have them? Those goals that you set at the beginning of the year, do you still remember them? Do they actually matter that much to you? Or were they just some dopamine magical motivation hit at the beginning of the year because one number on a number as big as 2000 changed? Did those goals remain or did they wither away with time? Because I'm willing to put money on the fact that you don't remember each and every single one of your goals because one of two things happened. Either first off, you didn't give a fuck about your goals, you just sort of set them to fit in with everyone else. Or two, you set a huge list of goals that you weren't qualified to make and you don't remember all of them because they didn't matter enough to you. You just sort of started going on and on and on. Now, the reason I'm bringing this back up to you, these goals that you set at the beginning of the year, perhaps you wrote them down somewhere. I don't know what you did, but you remember at least one of them. I hope. Those goals that you set at the beginning of the year, you became lazy, you became complacent, and you stopped caring about them so much. And now you don't have them anymore. This whole video is to remind you to wake your ass up because we are over half the way through the year and you haven't really worked towards them at all. You haven't. Or maybe you have, but not enough. Maybe you have, but not at all enough to achieve by the end of the year, especially not at the rate you're going. Do you understand? The trajectory you need to complete them is like this, and your trajectory is probably somewhere around even or lower. So, what is going on? And before you leave and be like, oh, what do you mean this is sort of a useless video, right? Let me at least tell you one more thing. And that is, even if you don't remember these goals, even if you don't have them written down somewhere, what I want you to do today, actionable step of this whole video, this short video, is take out a notepad. Like I have a book here, right? Take one out like this. And what you need to do is find a clean page and write my goals for the end of 2025 or something like that. What do I want to achieve by the end of the year? My biggest ambitions for 2025. Or just write down somewhere like my goals, right? It doesn't matter. But basically write down a title, clean page, and put down 3 goals. Because we're in the middle of the year. 2 or 3 really big, prevalent goals in your life. Refresh your mind and continue to remind yourself. Keep this book somewhere where it's accessible. So if you're ever feeling low on motivation or lost, you can go back and be like, oh, wait, I can do this. I can actually work towards this now. And keep working towards bettering yourself. Because your goals aren't to get fatter, right? They're not to get out of shape. They're to get in shape. They're to slim down a little bit, bulk up a little bit. Maybe you're too skinny like me. Maybe you need to put on some weight. Maybe you need to take off some. Whatever it is, you will remember them. And as long as they're somewhere easily accessible, you'll continue to revise them whenever you feel low on motivation. So I hope this video can help you. Wake the fuck up. We're halfway through the year, brother. We're over halfway, man. We're running out of time very slowly. And despite this video being short and blunt, I hope it still provides value to you, brother. Take care.